Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I want to throw a theoretical question out there. And I was talking to a good friend of mine. Quick, wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe 5296. Theoretical question. I was talking to a good friend of mine yesterday, Glenn. And Glenn said to me, would you do YouTube if you won a substantial amount of money in the lottery, for example? And I said, well, for starters, I don't buy lottery tickets. But would I, and it got me thinking, if I won a substantial amount of money, a substantial amount of money is all relevant. The homeless man, $1,000 is a substantial amount of money. To me, 100,000 is a lot of money. To a friend of mine who's a multi-millionaire, it's not a game changer. Even family, one of my, I'm not going to name him, but one of my family members said $1 million wouldn't change his life at all much. And I got to tell you, if I won a substantial amount of money, for me, say 10 million Aussie dollars, what's that? Six and a half million US. What watches would I buy? And that's an interesting thing. What would I buy? And I've kind of, I haven't really, it's good to do a bit of dreaming. What would you buy? Very, very interesting question. What would you buy? What would I buy? I'm actually going to write this down here because I think this is a very interesting discussion. What would I buy if I won a substantial amount of money? Okay, what would I buy? This is like look at a goal setting. What would I buy? Good question. Okay, so what would I buy? I think firstly what I would get is what do I want? So my current collection, I wouldn't sell anything off. I would add a 5170. That's correct. 5170. That's basically a chronograph. It's a Patek manual wind chronograph. It's probably my grail watch. Yeah, it's a grail. 5170. I do like, now if I didn't get a 5170, I'd also possibly consider a 5070 5070, which the 5070 is it's kind of more collectible. It's more expensive. Either a 5170 or a 5070. I reckon that'd be, I'd want one of those. They're just such a cool, I'd like to have a Patek chronograph, manual wind chronograph, old school. Yeah, I'd want one of those. What else would I buy? I tell you what else I would buy would be a 5134, which they are actually quite good buys. They are a travel time. Okay, now it's an interesting travel time in the sense that it is actually a manual wind. It uses the 215 manual wind movement. It's a Calatrava shaped case. Crown guards. And I think it's unusual. The reason I would get that is because Nick Foulkes is kind of the Patek guru god. He said in an article, a magazine article about the 5107, that if you wanted to build a small collection, he can't think of a better collection to have 5035, 5107, 5110, and a 5134. Now, I've got all the other ones except a 5134. So they're quite good buying. I think they're a great watch. They're not ridiculously expensive. I'd love to add one of those. What metal? Jesus, either yellow or white gold, I think. No, I don't care about the color of metals. That's whatever the deal is, because even if I had a substantial amount of money, I can't buy this shit brand new. Okay, what else? What else do I really want? Okay, what else do I want? I tell you what else I want. I want a 5396. That is an annual calendar. And it is no ordinary annual calendar. It has the most beautiful. It's very reminiscent of a very Patek's first automatic perpetual calendar. They did a. It was a 3445, 3445. I think it was 3445 or 3448. I can't. It was one of those. Where's my phone? So I think the 5396 is absolutely beautiful. It is gorgeous. I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you. This is a really difficult question here. What I would do is, I tell you what I would do. Okay, 5396. I think that would be killer. Absolutely stealthy. It's really cool to have. I reckon it'd be cool. It's very cool. Now, what I would do is, I tell you what I would do. What metal? I reckon in rose gold. There was an article in Time Zone. That's the forum there. This guy got given one for his wedding anniversary. Actually, it's not a 5. It's not a 3445. It's a 344. Is it a 3448? It is a 3448. There we go. That was the first automatic perpetual calendar. The 5396 is very reminiscent. Even though the 5396 is actually an annual calendar, it's not a perpetual. I think that's just a gorgeous watch there. What else would I get? What else would I get there? What else would I get? So that's kind of yeah, that's kind of what I would. What other Pateks would I really look? I suppose if you had unlimited money, I'd also throw in there. I'd throw in a 3940. Okay, 3940. Yes, I reckon that could be a goer. A 3940. 3940. Patek is a perpetual calendar 3940. And I'd also throw in a 5970. That's a perpetual calendar chronograph, which is absolutely amazing. I reckon that would be, yeah, I reckon that'd be. What else in Patek do I really want there? Well, I don't know if I really want. I mean, there's other things I'd really want. What else would I? Maybe a 5960. Yeah, I've always liked I reckon a 5960. That's a steel annual calendar chronograph. That'd be cool, very cool. And I'd also want some sort of aquanaut. I love the idea of an aquanaut steel case on a rubber strap. I reckon, yeah, that would be super cool. What other brands would I really want and lust after there? I'd say to that there, I'd also add in, so that would be the Pateks I'd want to get. I would say in Rolex, I would want to get, what would I want to do in Rolex? In Rolex, what would I like to do in Rolex? In Rolex, I would want to add an Explorer 2. I'd want to add the 42 mil. I think that's a beautiful watch. I'd also want to add a Submariner. I'd want to add a Bluesy. I want to add a Bluesy ceramic. Okay, I think that's a great watch. And I'd also want to add, this is a tricky one. What do I want to add there? What else do I want to add? So I want to add, I'm not really lusting for the Daytona. I'd want to add, I reckon a Milgauss. Yeah, Milgauss, black dial, non-GV, black dial. Yeah, I reckon that would be perfect, like I had before. Yeah. Okay, so what else would I want to add to my collection? What else would I want to add? You know what I'd want to add? I'd want to add an Omega. I want to add a first Omega in space. I'd want to add that. I reckon that's a cool watch. I'd want to add a Speedy Mark II, the reissue. I reckon that is very cool. What else do I want? I wouldn't. There's nothing really vintagey I want there. What else do I want? First Omega in space. Speedmaster Mark II. I suppose I'd add the Man on the Moon. Yeah, add a Man on the Moon. Add a Man, big box. Add a Man on the Moon. Yep. The only other stuff I would add there, I would say a Zenith El Primero, the open heart, or what would I go? I'd add a Zenith El Primero. Yep, I'd add one of those. I'm not exactly sure what I got. Open heart, I'll go 38 mil. Whatever the good deal came up. I'd want a Zenith El Primero. What else do I really want? And I want to add. I've got to add a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. Yes. Series 1. I want to add a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. I love that watch. That was such a... I really did love the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. Yep. Yeah, they were happy times. I loved that watch. I did. Not a lot of money, just a great watch. I loved it. I actually did I missed the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. I think that was I missed that more than getting a no-date sub. I actually loved the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. I think it was good value. Even though I had, this is hypothetical speak, even if I won a lot of money, the interesting thing is, you notice I'm not saying, I'm still very value conscious. I'm very value. I'm not saying, hey, I want to add some Daytonas. I'm thinking, no, Daytonas aren't really good value. You also see I'm not adding a Nautilus. There is absolutely no Nautilus at all. No Aquanaut. Well, actually, yeah, there is an Aquanaut. It's a steel Aquanaut. Yeah, I'm adding an Aquanaut. I like the Aquanaut better than the Nautilus. I think, I'm not adding gaudy Rolexes. There's no gold roll. Well, there's two-tone, but there's no solid gold I'm adding. I don't want to show off and be a big dick. It's not for me. What else would I add? That's about it. Would I add Langes? See, that's another question. I'd love to have, I love Langes, but no. I'd rather stay with the Paddocks. I'd stay Paddocks. You either go Lange or Paddock for me. I'm happy. I don't want to be greedy. So, guys, if I won huge, life-changing amount of money, that's kind of what I'd buy. Is that boring? Is it? I love the current collection I've got there. I'd add a little bit. I'd add some more those pieces, but I think the roots I have are pretty well set in stone there. So, guys, what do you think? What do you think of my choices? Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and don't be afraid to put some nasty comments. And tell me what you would get. What super... I mean, there's some amazing pieces there, but tell me what you would do. See you later, guys. Hi guys, I'm ArchieLuxury and today I'm doing an advertisement for one of my great fans here. I want to promote KK Design, which is a San Diego based interior designer who specializes in full service residential and boutique style commercial spaces from start to finish. New sofa, new kitchen, new house, or you just need some ideas or a second set of eyes? No problem. Work can be done via Skype, FaceTime, email, text, phone calls, or in person, depending on the size of the project. Restrooms and Rolex! Lungays and living rooms, Pateks and pantries. She does it all. Is your house ready for your new timepiece? Follow her on Instagram at KATEK_INSPO. That's on Instagram at KateK_INSPO. Reach her and check out her work at www.katek.design. Kate K all the way. Kate K all the way. Kate K all the way. Thank you very much. Please check her brilliant design out. David SW. David SW. David SW. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice, David SW. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have for a long time been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David SW. David SW. David SW. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models? There's only one person I would recommend, David SW. David SW, David SW. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David SW. David SW. David SW. Let's be honest, guys. There's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David SW. David SW. David SW. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David SW. David SW, the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right, the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David SW. He even does things like FP Journe. David SW, David SW, David SW. That's right, if you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David SW. David SW. David SW. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David SW. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury and the Pluta channel. Today guys, I want to introduce a new company. This is Fame City Property Solutions. That's correct. They're located in Northeast Ohio. And Fame City Property Solutions replaces non-efficient lights with energy-saving LED lighting. Now, I got to tell you, the guys at Fame City, they will install energy-saving LED lights at office buildings, commercial warehouses, home improvement stores, grocery stores, schools, parking lots, and other residential homes. Customers of Fame City Property Solutions can save hundreds and even thousands of dollars on their electricity bills. Now, you can email these guys at famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. That's all one word there. famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. Fame City Property Solutions, specializing in LED installations. Come on guys, help this business out. Fame City Property Solutions in Northeast Ohio. Come on guys, get on board here now with efficient energy-saving LED lighting. Fame City Property Solutions.
Honey, though our friendship ceases from now